Hello everybody, so welcome back, and today we are going to be learning how to do some secret messages. I'm sure everybody has seen some sort of movie or TV show where, the main character is on some sort of adventure mission thing and they hold some sort of old journal or piece of paper up to the light or like fire and a message or a map appears. That's what we're going to be doing today. It's how secret messages kind of were passed in the old days, along with like coding. People used to make up really cool codes. I think they still do. And I have heard there are a couple of different ways that you can do this. I was only familiar with one way, and if we have time, we can try the other way. But apparently you can do this with milk. I didn't know that. So if we have time, which we probably will, I might try milk. I know the lemon way, lemon juice. That's the only way I've done this before, is with lemon juice. And then I think the third way is with vinegar. I don't know if I have any vinegar in the house, but maybe I'll try the vinegar a bit later. Again, if we have time. So what you're going to need is a piece of paper. Again, all I have is this notebook paper, which hopefully should work. I don't know. Usually people try it on printer paper, like paper you would use for the printer. I don't know. But anyway, this is what I'm going to be working with. Some lemon juice, which I have here, squeezed a little bit of. And apparently if you don't have enough lemon juice, you can add a little bit of water and that will be okay. It won't ruin the effect of the lemon juice. Some Q-tips, these things that you are not supposed to use to clean out your ears. Fun fact. I don't think any of us care, but we're not supposed to use them apparently. And some sort of heat. Now you can use like a regular light bulb for this. I have these amazing candles that I just bought and I love the smell of them. They are brilliant. So I'm going to try with the candles. Specifically, this one is apparently called Be Enchanted. Although it's not my favorite candle, which is why I'm using it for this. There really isn't a smell for this one. The other ones smell much better. So this is all we need. Now, you're going to take your lemon juice. We're going to take our piece of paper. And with my limited desk space, maybe I should move some of this stuff out of the way. All right, so I've got my piece of paper here. I'm going to think of a secret message. I've got my lemon juice. I don't know if this is going to be enough lemon juice, but you know what we'll do? We'll do this in two parts. The first part, I will try just lemon juice plain, and then I'll add a bit of water in it, and then we can kind of reflect how, compare and contrast, All right, so I'm taking my Q-tip. I'm just dipping it in the water, and this is what I'm going to use to write with. Now, when you write it, it goes on so that you can't see it. I mean, I can see it a little bit, but I guess not. Well, yeah, I can see it a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. This is the page, right? So it's a little wet. I don't know if I used too much and that's why it's wet. I guess we'll see. So I did that in just lemon juice. Now let me go, I'm going to put a little bit of water in here and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm back. So I've added a little bit of water. I'm gonna mix it up with my Q-tip. And now my Q-tip is full of water and lemon juice. I hope it's not gonna be like, I don't know. I'm just gonna squish off some of the extra there. now I'm gonna write, this one I can see much more clearly than when I use my lemon juice. It's a little bit clearer. I'm not being very creative with this message. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna let it dry. And while I'm letting it dry, I'm gonna throw out my Q-tip. While I let it dry, because I think once it's dry, then it's gonna be a bit like, because right now, I don't know if you can see it. This is it. I'm gonna hold it up to the screen. I don't know if you can see it's wet. So like, you know, it has that normal when you wet paper type of look. Kind of like wrinkly. So I'm gonna put it over. I have a little bit of sun. I'm gonna let it dry in the sun, and I'm gonna try to get some milk, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm back. I've got a new clean sheet of paper. I've got my other lemon juice drawings over there drying. I definitely think lesson learned in this project. Sorry. Oof, I got something in my throat. Oh, that was not pleasant. Okay. Woo. Just a little bit of lemon juice goes a very long way for this. Because my pages are not drying very well. So definitely dab off your lemon juice before you use it, because my page over there is still not drying. It's like, I think I would make a horrible spy or adventurer. Like, I would not be able to hide anything very well. But moving on, we are going to do part 2. So I did my lemon juice. We've got that over here. Now we're going to move on to milk. So out of curiosity, I've got 2 different types of milk here. So I am lactose intolerant, so I do not drink regular milk, but my roommate does. I drink generally almond milk. So I've got some almond milk here, and then I've got some regular milk here. I'm going to recommend that if you do this and your mother or father buys almond milk, don't use the almond milk because it is very expensive. And I don't think your parents would be very happy with that. Okay, so moving on. We're gonna try the regular milk first. So just put a little bit of milk. I'm gonna do my lesson learned, dab it off here. Okay. All right, so I've done that. It's not as wet as my first one over there. All right, now I'm gonna do my almond milk. Dab off. We'll see what comes up. Okay. So I've got those 2 done. Let me throw this little Q-tip away. And if you can see, all right, this is, you can't really see it on here, but it is a little bit wet. I'm gonna drink this almond milk because it should not be wasted. So cheers to the almond milk. This is in a little bowl. I'm thirsty. Oh, it tastes a bit lemony because I accidentally had the lemon in this one. Ooh, don't combine almond milk and lemon. Okay, so while I let this dry, let's light up the candle and hopefully not light anything on fire. 1 second. All right, letting this dry. Now, supposedly it is supposed to turn brown when you subject it to heat. So, again, praying I don't actually light this on fire. Let's see what happens. Lighting my poorly scented candle. You know, I had a really strange thought. So I get these because we have a gas stove. It's like a little flamethrower. So it's like a little tiny flamethrower. Okay, anyway, so being very careful not to light the piece of paper on fire. We're just gonna heat it up. Heat it up. Okay, I don't know if you can see. That's my fire. I'm holding it like this, very far away, heating it up, right? It's nowhere near the flame. That was a little close to the flame. Okay, and so far, nothing is happening. I don't know if it's because I'm on the wrong side of the paper or not, but nada, absolute nothing is happening. It's supposed to turn like kind of brown, but so far it's getting hot. Nothing is happening. I see nothing happening. So this was kind of disappointing, guys. I really don't know what to tell you. I'm trying really hard not to light this piece of paper on fire. We will see what happens. I don't really know. Still nothing. Still nothing happening. Nothing. Nada. Not the regular lemon juice, not the water. Maybe I just need to wait for like a really long time, but usually this happens like in seconds in the movies. Like it just takes seconds for things to heat up. All right. Well, let's try the milk. Hold on. All right, so I've got the milk. Let's try this and see what happens. Here we go. I'm attempting not to light this piece of paper on fire. And literally nothing is happening again. This is very disappointing. I don't know, again, if I'm on the wrong side, to be honest. I don't really remember what side I drew it on, but nothing seems to be showing up. So this is not exactly what I expected to happen. I thought it was going to be a little bit faster, but honestly, we are out of time. So I don't see any changes. I will keep trying and get back to you. Blow out that candle. It's hot here. If you guys have success, let me know. I want to hear. Send us your pictures. Let us know if you were successful. Tell us, please. We'd love to know. All right. Good luck, guys.